Yes, my people, welcome to the Racing Island. As you can see, today's topic, we are going to be discussing Mercedes AMG Petronas. What they need to do to be successful in this upcoming 2024 Formula One season. There are three things I think Mercedes need to do to return to the pinnacle of Formula One. The first one is drivers' input and advice. Secondly, the strategies, and lastly, the pit stops. Now, in 2022, the team clearly never took on board what Lewis had told them. I know that. In one interview, Lewis said, "Last year, there were things I told him. I said the issues that are with the car. It's all about owning up and saying, yeah, you know what, we did not listen to you." Man said it himself. Now, Mercedes, you know damn well you messed up. We are not going to sugarcoat anything. You were the one that did not do a proper job. Lewis did his job. And don't tell me that after Lewis spent an whole entire year doing testing, running a lot of experimental parts, his car, even during the races, managed to bugger all of that up and still made a bad car. It was 2023. And at the end of the 2023 season, Mercedes technical director Mike Elliott left the F1 team. Before Mike Elliott resigned, James Allison, the former technical director, was called back to the team. That may have felt like a vote of no confidence to Mike Elliott. James Allison should have never left the team. That is my opinion, but I am standing on it. I think this man is second only to Adrian Newey. How the hell can you have a driver and not take their advice seriously, especially a driver like Lewis Hamilton? Onto Mercedes strategies. James Valve was the one responsible for strategies for a number of years in the Mercedes team. Then he left the team to become the boss of the Williams outfit. He made a few mistakes himself while he was there at Mercedes. When he joined the Williams F1 team, Mercedes did not hire someone better to replace him. So what's going to happen next year is anyone's guess. They really need to fix this issue quickly. Is this going to be a reoccurring every season where the team potentially lose a bunch of people, only to not replace him with people of the same caliber? Lastly, let us talk about Mercedes pit stop. This 3.5 second average pit stop is not the one. Red Bull and Ferrari averaging 2 to 2.5 seconds in every pit stop. See even McLaren and Aston Martin better pit stops than the Mercedes team. Just go hire some different men to do the pit stops. Pit stop crew is lacking in confidence. Nobody wants to see a repeat of 2023. Toto Wolff is the boss of Mercedes. He's the one that does the hiring and the firing of staffs. So basically the buck stops with him. When a team is not operating the way how it should be operating, it is up to the man in charge, which is Toto Wolff in this case, to sort out everything that is possible. When a team is not operating at its full capacity, it's up to the man in charge to see that everything is done correctly. Now, it seems like Toto Wolff have been sleeping on the job for the last 2 years because he's not doing what he needed to do to make sure the team is moving forward. Now, Toto Wolff, let me say something to you. 2024 cannot be like 2022 and 2023. Most of the fans are getting irritated and are getting fed up to see how far this once great team has fallen. Now, Toto Wolff, let me ask you something. What kind of debt did you owe the Ineos Britannia team that you were willing to sacrifice your best engineer? I've sent Mike Elliott there instead of James Allison. What were you thinking? He said Mercedes need to do way better than they did last year. Mercedes has fans all over the world, in the Caribbean, in Africa, in Asia, everywhere. Most of these countries operate in different time zones, so people have to be up all different time of night just to be watching racing and supporting their favorite driver. No one has time for this. No one has time to see a top team with all those resources just keep falling backwards and backwards. But I, for one, am glad James Allison is back and back in his technical director role.